The good master teaches humanity to practice. You play with yourself, she plays with her, I play with myself. It's like playing with my child, and then I know my child well. Practicing like this is healthy, fun, you won't be cheated, and you won't waste time wandering around aimlessly. Every day, every night, whenever you have free time, sit down and talk to your mind. Are you tired? Are you suffering? That is called cultivating the mind. By practicing like this, the practitioner can easily direct his mind and at the same time clearly know what his mind is like. This is called mindfulness, or awareness, or the four foundations of mindfulness. By clearly knowing his mind, he can easily abandon desire and evil. Feel comfortable and at peace. When he abandons evil, good will automatically flow in to replace it. Once the practitioner directs his mind to the body, he masters his mind. Then he puts his mind in a state of stillness, in a field of goodness. His mind is calm, peaceful, and untroubled. Shakyamuni Buddha calls the practitioner finished. Mr. Tan Tien, note, stop praying and begging nonsense. But you need to know, master your mind, bring your mind to a still state so that you can enter meditation. Don't let your mind wander outside like in Vipassana, or you will never be able to enter meditation. Send a general message to everyone in the Chan Fat Fap group, once you have joined this Dharma group. I can confirm one thing for sure, your life will have less suffering in the future, if you always follow the posts on the group and silently practice every day the Dharma of right intention and the 6 basic dharmas. Master Tan Tien often teaches us, our mind is like a child's, no matter how old we are, so is there a way to train the mind? That is to play with it, to slowly recognize the characteristics of your mind and find ways to tame it. Back to real life. Why do children learn foreign languages more effectively than adults? It's simple, because they are playing and learning at the same time. They just talk and say whatever comes to their mind, without feeling shy, and teachers also encourage this. This is a way of learning that helps children develop sentences and complete conversations instinctively, helping them have good reflexes. If you notice, in modern classrooms, teachers always let children play and sing happily, because when they are in a comfortable mood, knowledge is absorbed faster. Master Tan Tien has made a new revolution in practicing according to the Buddha Dharma. That is, just sitting at home. Lying down or sitting, opening the internet to read, research how to practice and practice every day like exercising to gradually familiarize the mind with the Buddha Dharma. If we do this regularly every day, without interruption, then one fine day, our mind will shine. That is the natural way to enlighten our mind without being inhibited. We just live our life as it is, just take some time to practice, just play with ourselves, don't force yourself too much or it will ruin things. Do you know why? It is because of an uneasy mind. Just live normally as usual, play, have fun, even love, don't worry. Just stay calm and the porridge will be done. Honestly, if we practice too seriously and have to stick to the rules like a monk who strictly keeps the precepts in the early stages of life, how can we practice? We will be scared and give up soon. Why? We are used to living in greed and pleasure in life. We need time to wash it out of our body and mind. So how to let it go? Choose it as an object, do not avoid it but face it to overcome it. Do not forget to regularly use the magical sword of wisdom, the method of right intention, to cut it a little bit every day. At least 3 months and we will have initial results. The most important thing is that we should always focus on, I want to practice. A quick refresher on phase 2, this is the final stage of a practitioner. You enter seclusion, commit yourself to practice, officially become a monk, and keep the precepts strictly. At that time, you do not listen to the Dharma, do not read books, do not use the internet, and of course, there is no way to listen to singing during this time. We have chosen a single method that suits our characteristics, practicing it on our body every day. When that method enters our mind, we have completed our practice, no more suffering. This period, Master Tan Tien said, is from 1 to 12 months, depending on each person. Because each person has a separate mental world, no one is the same. After this period of time, if you have not finished practicing, it means that you have practiced wrongly in the first stage, and have not completely purified your mind. You must leave the retreat immediately and return to the first stage of practice. So, do you see the importance of the initial stage of practicing letting go? Absolutely do not avoid the object. This stage takes quite a long time. Lasting about 10 years or more, I will play the villain to test your mental reactions. Hi, the criteria of this group is to prioritize successful women, so, men, don't have any opinions here. But please feel sorry for women, they are disadvantaged and suffer more than you in this society, whether they are good or bad. As long as one day the conditions are right and they let go of all the past, then they will be liberated. Please do not look down on them or despise them. They are so pitiful. The priority is to help them increase their self-confidence, or to help them educate their children to be less ignorant and not be seduced by outside monks. How pitiful. Message from Master Tan Tien. I added a suggestion. Before protesting, please practice for 90 days and then answer yourself. That's enough. Let them think for themselves. You've worked hard.